Yeah, Mayor, alam nyo, this evening, literally in a matter of a couple of hours, I started the newscast kanina, tumaas daw yung R0 sa Metro Manila. It was still holding at the line of 8, high line of 8. Pagkatapos, I go to the chiefs, we interview Okta Research, and they updated their data. Sabi niya, actually, nasa line of 9 na ngayon yung minamatsagan namin. Eh, sabi niya,
talagang tumataas.
If you,
talagang tumataas.
Is it of concern? I mean, how concerned are you if we're gonna go back up? Because for the past few weeks, at least, ang konsuelo ng mga nagmamatsyag sa data is it's still below 1. It's still below 1. But they're now saying with margin of error, you might as well assume that it's above 1 again. Is that of concern to you?
No, it is of concern to me. Actually, I raised that concern already 2 weeks ago yata. Kasi nung ang pinakamababa namin na active case per day is 36. Ngayon, nasa 50 ulit kami, 50 plus. No? And nakikita ko, for the past 2 weeks, hindi yung packet siya ng packet, hindi siya yung akyat, baba, akyat, baba. Packet talaga siya ng paakyat for the past 2 weeks. So
saan mo ina-attribute? To what do you attribute it? Sabi kasi kanina ni Father Austriaco, it's yung compliance daw sa protocols medyo nawawala, no? Nababawasan. Tingin mo ganun din? Yeah.
Naintindihan ko naman na hirap na talaga yung tao, no? 8 months, 9 months na hindi lumalabas. Hirap na, no? So, pinapa-analyze ko nga kung may clustering. Doon naman sa Navotas, walang clustering. So, ibig sabihin, iba-ibang lugar. But there was one time, kaya talagang tumaas from 36 to 50 plus. Meron isang beses, isang buong bahay, pitong positive cases eh. So, lahat sila eh. So again, that is when we have to realize na talagang it is the unexpected person, yung kamag-anak mo, doon ka talaga pwede mahawa eh. Kasi pag nagharap-harap kayo, walang mask eh. Kaya palagi ako nakikiusap na sana, of course, iba yung Pasko ng Pilipino, iba yung hindi kayo magkasama-sama ng extended family, but there is always that risk, and that risk is real. Hindi ito imagined risk, no? It's a real risk.
Yes, sir. Pero, sir,
and I think, sir, no? Sorry, Ed. I think,
sir,
yung pagtaas is because mas marami na rin po pwedeng activities, mas madaming establishmento na rin ng bukas. And again, kanina iniisip-isip ko because it was only today na medyo maluag yung oras. Parang iniisip-isip ko kasi messaging eh. Parang, di ba, parang ang messaging in general is help the economy, go out, spend.
Yes,
diba, parang ganun yung messaging eh.
Right.
So, pinag-iisipan ko mabuti yan. Is it the correct messaging na we want? Tapos, di ba, pati yung mga tourist spots are opening. Parang sinasabi help the economy eh. Pero parang hindi ko alam. Yung tao, wala namang pera. Paano gastos yun, no? Sabi ko nga doon sa isang kausap ko kanina, parang, I don't know, kasi I grew up, old school ako eh. Nung bata ako, parang, yung kumain ka sa restaurant, dapat may okasyon eh. Hindi ka pwede kumain sa restaurant na wala okasyon eh. Diba? Parang ganun ako pinalaki eh. So, parang, tapos kanina naisip ko, bakit ganun nga yung messaging? Baka yun ang nagpapataas, no?
Could it be nga household? Kasi sinabi ni Father Austriaco said
definitely household.
It's really the contagions are happening within households, no? Yung bisita. But if that is so, what do you do? I mean, you cannot really impose a law that bans relatives from visiting relatives, especially during Christmas, no?
Idagdag ko lang sa tanong ni Lucy because prior to this, when we were watching the address from Malacanang, the Health Secretary Duque was precisely addressing that same point. But in this context, sinabi niya, as we said, yung parties, wag na muna. Pero yung family siguro, okay na rin siguro yun, no? Yung
Yes.
the extended family. And that was explicit. I mean, that goes to your point about the messaging. Are we sending all the right messaging to guide people on their behavior when, particularly at this point, the household and the extended family is a very high risk factor?
Yung sa Navotas, ako nakikiusap because hindi naman talaga, paano namin monitor yung loob ng bahay? Hindi mo naman pwede pasukin yun, di ba? So, ako yung nakikiusap na kung hindi same household, alam ko kasi it's different. Like, for example, ako isa lang anak ko. So, tatlo lang kami magsasama-sama sa Pasko instead of my 8 brothers and sisters, my pamangkins, my mom. Pero it's a sacrifice that you have to make. So, kailangan ipaliwanag sa tao, no? Ang sinasabi ko nga lagi sa kanila, sana naman isipin natin kung tayo ba ay may nanay o may kapatid o may anak na frontliner. Ano ba ang magiging galaw natin? Siguro yun na lang ang best appeal na isipin mo na meron kang mahal sa buhay na frontliner. Ganyan pa rin ba ang gagawin mo? Because talaga hindi natin mapigilan. Tsaka siyempre, madaming factors kasi siyam na buwan na. Tapos yung Pasko, iba talaga yung Pasko ng Pilipino. So kailangan siguro pakiusap na lang kasi hindi talaga mapigilan Ngayon yung doon sa mga malls, yung message nga ng gobyerno, pumunta tayo sa malls, gusto nga habaan yung oras sa malls.
Kaya nga Yeah.
Exactly.
So, kumbaga, we're getting conflicting messages, no? On the one hand, we're being told to go spend, help the economy. On the other hand, observe the protocols. But how do you go to a restaurant with a mask on when obviously you're gonna eat, right? And you're gonna converse. Parang ang hirap ng messaging doon. How do you address that, really?
Hindi, talagang ganun lang. Papaliwanag na talaga sa tao na talagang there is a I don't know, at least on Navotas I can say na tumatas. That's why it worries me.
Sorry.
You don't see any I understand kasi it really is hard to monitor people inside their homes, diba? And you want to do testing after they come back. But is there any other way for the LGUs to preempt this from happening, aside from appealing to their good senses, di ba? Is there any other way, or talagang we're trapped na lang by the good, by hopefully good behavior on their part?
Mukhang ganun kasi alam mo, kahit naman GCQ yung buong NCR, di ba? Hindi naman pare-pareho policy doon sa NCR, may mga mas maluluag. So doon lang sila pupunta sa maluag Kahit naman maging pare-pareho kami sa NCR, lalabas lang sila ng NCR doon sa MGCQ. So, sa tingin ko, doon nagkakaproblema
Baka naman yung...
Yes,
Mayor, hindi kaya dapat ang paghandaan nyo na lang ay yung critical care sector, meaning to expect na lang the surge to happen and make sure that there's enough bed capacity, enough health workers available. I mean, kasi nga, hindi mo na nga ma-prevent, so dun ka na lang na sa cure, diba? Ay, dalawa lang naman talaga yung choices nyo. Either prevent it through protocols, which is hard to do now, or get ready for the surge and be ready for the critical care leg of it. I don't know. Are you ready, at least, for that?
Yeah, with all due respect, Luchi, mukhang unfair naman siguro yun doon sa frontliner, di ba? Kasi isipin mo, kaya nga sinasabi ko, paliwanag na lang puro paliwanag lang. Isipin mo, kayo mag-enjoy kayo sa Pasko, yung mga frontliner na handun sa ospital, nag-duty. Tapos dadagdagan pa natin yung problema nila, di ba? Kung talaga naman may malasakit tayo, I think what they need is not the praise o yung mga pinupuri natin sila o yung mga pinapadala natin sila ng kung ano-ano. Of course, they need that. But I think more than anything else, what they need is our sacrifice na kung tayo hirap na limited yung movement natin, kung tayo hirap na hindi natin makita yung pamilya natin, ano pa kaya yung frontliner? Di ba sa tingin ko, that is the appeal we have to make Whatever hardship we are experiencing, whether physically or emotionally, isipin natin, hindi lang siguro 3 doble yung hirap na dinadaanan ng mga frontliner.